Hey everybody, we're back. Me and Ramis are, I'm even facing away from the camera, hey. Welcome back to RenJB on Twitch and Run on Vacation on YouTube. Today we are going to try something a little bit different because 7.1, patch 7.1 came out for Final Fantasy XIV, and I didn't want to do multiple days, and I figured since it contains the MSQ contains one dungeon, that maybe we could just slam through 7.1 today, so that's why we're starting a couple of hours earlier than normal. So that's what we're going to do today. So everybody, please say hello to my co-streamer, Ramas / Unruja today.
Yep. The bunny is my progression character, so every time we have to do progression, because I like to do stuff beforehand when it first opens, so I'll do that on my main, and then when we do progression stuff, I'll bring the bun. So.
Right. Please forgive I don't know what's going on with me. I just felt like I was nude for black leather, and unfortunately they won't let me dye the shirt, so...
Aw.
No black shirt, but I got most of that. I do, however, have a hood. One of the few hoods I can wear in this game is a Viera.
Yeah, Viera need more hat privileges. So do Hrothgar.
Hats! But for today, I'm going to keep my hair down, because my hair is down in real life. Also, I have a thought about some extra Final Fantasy content streaming, since this is most of what I do. My birthday is coming up in 2 days. I'm gonna be level 44. And I am deciding... Well, this is more than possibly. I am very heavily leaning toward starting the game from the beginning with a copy of this character, or maybe just do a New Game Plus. But I really want to just kind of do a roleplay style, no commentary, no camera, as little of the HUD as I can get away with using, and just kind of present the story front to back as long as I can stream it. I'm debating whether or not I want to couple that with a fundraiser, because I've been wanting to do another fundraiser. I did one about this time last year, if not toward the turn of the year as well. I did that for Stop Soldier Suicide, and this year I found another organization that will, if I choose to, throw money at a local children's hospital, and is in fact one of the best children's hospitals in the region. And I can also pick other children's hospitals if I wanted to, but I really want to see if I can do something local. So that's my thought. And so if I do that, I'm not going to do those streams at a regular time. My regular streaming time is 5 p.m. whenever I do stream a game. And so I'm thinking that because it's kind of extra, that I'll just do it randomly, and I'll leave the chat open, but it will not be on screen. Like I said, minimal everything. It'll just kind of be there. And so when it's done, I'll just, I don't know, make a whole separate playlist, because when I started playing this game as this character, I wasn't streaming originally. I got the idea in my head later. But this game has done so much for me as an individual, and it still is currently with some current life events, so I guess I just want to present the game from start to finish, just kind of as a scratch thing, and see what happens. It's more than the game. So I'm going to shut up there, and we're going to start 7.1. So how's that?
That sounds good, although I think that is a good idea, just to, just kind of run through the game like that.
And it will include RP walking. So
hell yeah.
I'm just going to present it like the Final Fantasy XIV movie, if I can. So that's the idea. So in any case, are we ready to go?
It's Bulwaruk.
Alright, here we go. Oh no, it's the pronunciation problem we had all Dawntrail. Or at least that I had, at least. Okay, so anyway. Give me a minute. Bulwaruk is eager to hear how you have been getting on. Here we go. You want me to read her?
Sure.
Alright. It is a pleasure as always, boys. Have you been able to relax lately? Yeah. Wonderful. As busy as you have been with the rite of succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Toliulo at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Zabablev Tie is one such way to go. They're made from the traditional way and laden with fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Barukivu, will look after you.
Excellent. You should be able to relax and take things at your own pace. Let's get some fucking tacos! I want a grande enchilito and a chalupa. It's like, what are those?
Hold on 1 second. Let me check my volumes one more time. Are my volumes good? They sounded okay. The game volume's good. Your volume should be good. I'm going to turn mine up a little bit more.
Okay.
And yours...
Everything sounds good to me.
Alright. And the game, is the music good as well? Is it too soft?
Oh, I'm not listening. Otherwise, I'd be hearing double.
Oh.
So I keep the stream muted. Hold on, let me turn it up.
Alright. I am testing if you happen to go to the stream.
Oh. Yep. Oh, sounds good to me.
Alright.
Testing has completed. I will be a Barukivu.
Alright.
That big chunky man.
Let me turn off my weapon. It's in my eye. Okay, here we go.
Well, if it isn't the boys, alone today are you?
We're doing alright.
Alone together? See, I see. You have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it is ready. Wow, I'm out of practice.
Oh, that's why everybody was hanging out over here. Okay, I was wondering.
They're eating tacos.
Everybody was all over this table. Wait.
All up on it.
Here, you take that seat. I should be able to...
Oh, I'm already in the cutscene.
Oh, I can't sit.
Sorry, I'll wait at the first.
Here we go. It started for me. Tacos, yes.
Pork it's sweet.
Okay, I have to turn off auto advance. Oh, you there?
Should I be the gregarious man, or do you want to?
I'm not good at gregariousness. You can do it.
Okay. You still have tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that?
Eh? Nobody knew me when I was 5. Okay. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me.
Oh, this guy's, Tawatan or whatever the humans they speak with American accents.
Oh.
Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. I was giving him kind of a Latin, but strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani. Hi, Tia Merlian. It's good to see you again.
Hey.
And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me.
Oh. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I'd never felt so embarrassed. Oh, gosh, so he was behind the barrier. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, you gotta admire the, cojones on that dad to be like, oh, last I saw you 2 weeks ago, you were 5, now you're 32.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales about, you young people relying on your gadgets, but... I've been told the tales, but it seems life really is different within the dome.
My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things settled, but at this rate...
Say you sent for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work.
Oh my god, this is shooting me in the chest.
Right? Wholesome dad moment?
Okay, so I gotta say something real fast about why this is shooting me in the chest. For some reason, for a lot of people, having a father that really gives a shit, right, is rare. And I don't know why it's so rare for so many. It's something that so many people can just say, and then automatically a whole ton of people just pop up going, yep, I know that, you know? It shouldn't be that way, right? But...
It shouldn't, but I can tell you what I believe is the closest thing to a reason why they do that. Finish your thought, I'm sorry,
I was just saying that that's the reason why this is hitting me. It's kind of like the same reason that a lot of other stuff in the game hits me. It's like, it's healing to see, even in a fictional setting, something that you wish were the case perhaps for yourself or people you know or whatever. You know, it's like, oh, that, you know? It's like looking at an oasis that's actually there. But again, this is
really
a fictional
nice.
oasis. So I'll shut up.
And I think the degree to which that is an issue is the older generations, how they were raised. You know, they're meant to be, and this goes back to the conversation we had last week about, like, you know, toxic masculinity and whatnot. Is you're supposed to be stoic. You're supposed to not show emotion. You don't cry. You don't hug. You don't show physical affection or verbal affection. You know, you have to. Men are never told to, but are conditioned to infer affection. So, like, you know, it's like, oh, if you get hit by a ball and you're limping and crying, it's never, oh my god, are you okay? It's more, suck it up, you know, because that's what a man does. And children don't understand that. They have to learn it through, you know, repeated, I'm only hard on you because I want you to be strong kind of thing.
And the thing is, right, that even if you're the kind of person that ascribes to the whole suck it up thing, I can see where people would think that that's totally great. I myself don't, because of my psychology. I hear that, and I do not hear get the job done. I hear you suck. You know, that's what I hear. So
absolutely.
And so there are a lot of people that do hear get the job done and they feel invigorated. Unfortunately, because of my own weakness, I'm not one of those people. To see this guy, right, and his son doing and having these conversations is a form of sucking it up. He could have this dad, for instance, could have just been like, this is too awkward. I'm not dealing with this. I don't know this person anymore. Screw it. But the idea that he could sit here at this table and just be like, you know what? I'm eating this situation. You're still family. Bring him here, we'll make it work. That is a form of sucking it up, so to speak. And it's one that I can totally stand by. And so I'm going to shut up. Let's get back to the story.
I believe you are Wuklamat.
Alright, so I think... Did we finish this line?
No, we didn't.
Okay. I say you said for them, if they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. That finishing of the line, I need to have said, even though I don't think it got said, I'll do whatever is necessary to make it work. That's what I'm referring to when I say this is a form of sucking it up. And it's not cold. It's not cold in the way a lot of us would, or even me, like I would have perceived it. This is a warm kind of that. And it leads to warm things.
Words of affirmation.
Yes, so I'm going to shut up. That's why I'm about to cry, so let's move on.
Don't you cry, because I just took my pain pill, so I'll start crying.
Uh-oh, here we go. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life into legal out. On both of these people. But, wow, Wook Lamont. They're going to sound the same, okay?
Yeah, baby.
To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There, you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you.
Yeah, she's a good leader.
I feel like this music's about to top out the thing. Hold on. Let me turn this down.
Ah, handsome buddy boy.
There we go. Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you two. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Sure.
I can use some sopapillas to go with these tacos.
Oh, Todd. You're out over there doing the follow. Thank you, Todd.
Todd! Oh! Just save every one of us.
The tacos here never disappoint.
Except for that one time Ghoul just stepped on them.
So, what have you been up to lately? Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I've been exploring Terral with my trusty alpaca. No, I've been exploring it with my trusty kitty. Okay. I've been catching up on sleep. I've been working to recover some stolen artifacts. Or I've been making a name for myself at the Arcadian. What's stolen artifacts?
The ones that you do for your role quests.
Oh. So if you didn't do all these things, it wouldn't be here, and I wonder if there'd be even more, but I'm not sure.
Well, you have to do at least one to progress the story.
Oh,
so
okay. I'm gonna say sleep.
Or,
go on.
Okay. No,
Sorry.
We'll do that. We'll do sleep.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Snooze.
I've been catching up on my sleep.
Given everything we've been through, I don't blame you. But once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back into the thick of things. That's why we're here. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I'd like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have, and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you.
Oh?
Koana and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. Do you have the time to come to the palace?
Hold on, let me just drink my dipping sauces real quick.
Great. I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. I still feel like this game might be topped out. I think it's fine.
Chevalier of TA.
Let me check something real fast.
I did the Final Fantasy XI raid this morning with my brother and sister-in-law.
How'd it go?
It's very difficult, but also a lot of fun, and I am continuously amazed at how they come up with new and unique mechanics after 6 expansions.
I'm afraid.
Oh, you'll die. You'll die a lot, but it's fun.
Do the healers hate everybody yet?
Nope. I mean, that's just like, that's the want of healers, is just the hateful little balls of rage, but...
So I take it
Kalendra's such a good healer.
I take it there's tons of wiping.
Oh yeah, we wiped, I think, 3 or 4 times across all 4 bosses.
You know what? That's a healthy amount of wiping.
Yeah, and a lot of people were new and hadn't watched any videos or anything, so... Wait, where are we going? Oh, up to the house.
You
it's a song. The road.
Hi, fellow bunny man. With
Floppy floppy.
Yes. Again, I just don't get to see lop-eared people. It is so nice to see. I can't target you to hug you. In fact, I can't find my hug at all. Here we go. There's my hug. Yay! He's like, what are you doing?
Boy therapy hug! Boy the therapy corgi.
Alright.
He's a wuglamad. My celebrity crush.
I wonder if the throne's still broken. We'll see. Let me talk to Wicklama real fast.
I didn't even think to look last time I did this.
Oh, we'll see it again. It seems Koan has gone somewhere. Sorry. Alright,
Oh, Todd says the YouTube isn't working.
Really?
Yeah, that's in response to subscribing on Twitch.
Huh. I mean...
Sorry?
Oh, shit. It's not.
Humerillion's coming through. Oh, that's just chat, though, I guess.
Okay.
Mare.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. Let's go. Gentlemen, it is always an honor. Valkoana has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you before long. I'm gonna get all my words messed up. Enter Sunperch? No. Yes, okay.
Do you mind if I take Kona this time with me?
Oh,
or do you want to keep voicing him?
Go ahead and take him. I'm taking too many people.
Okay.
They didn't fix the throne. Okay.
Your favorite?
My other favorite.
Sup, chumps?
Oh, you're all here too? Falco.
I think we're out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were Alice.
Okay. Everybody sounds the same, so my voice acting is... I don't have any variation in my throat, so... Just letting the new folks know. Valkoana summoned us. Though, if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late.
He asked us to share knowledge of Hunnish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening our alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him.
I think I was Graha last time, no?
You were.
Okay.
Because he's one of your favorites.
I don't even have what tiny bit of variation I had in the earlier MSQ. Okay.
Fine. This isn't like the Oscars. You don't have to justify it.
If I ever become a voice actor, everybody's just going to be played, but all the characters will be me. They'll all be variations of me, because I have no way to be anybody else. Alright, here we go. Kryle and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City.
Kamara says, the twins being Rodzatan culture reps feels wild to me. I'll be Kryle.
Okay.
My grandfather embarked on this investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Cool.
Lest you wonder, Thancred and Oriange have left to resume their tour of Terrell.
Terrallor.
Istola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Koana's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point.
Oh, you mean the hourglass goblet thing
that I
we don't
wrote
have
my
a name
name
for?
on? Yeah. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. Sorry about that. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. In other words, 7.2 is going to be Adventures with Yestola. Okay.
Sweet. No argument here. As for Astinian, we know neither where he is nor what he is doing. Some things never change. That crazy bastard.
I'm full of so many fond feelings. Okay.
Yeah. It's always nice just hanging with your bros.
Yep. Come on!
I am Spicy Catboy.
The new, nice, fluffy-tailed Catboy with spice. Even though he's minty.
My apologies.
Okay.
He is a minty Catboy. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up.
So, what can we do for you? Sorry. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need.
It's the thirst alarm. Xenos walked in. God says I like mint. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Gululja and his administration have invited us to attend. Man, I'm not doing that voice any good. Way to bring down the room.
I don't understand why everybody got so down right now, I'm going to be honest.
Sphene's dead and she was her friend. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend.
For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still.
Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the Queen be thus honored.
Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them.
Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Kameramera says, I can see no reason not to attend the funeral of the genocidal AI that helped kill a bunch of people in our capital city.
I still don't even know what to think of Sphene. I don't consider her a friend. I consider her an acquaintance at best.
Yeah.
I don't consider her like an all-out enemy. I'm not gonna hit her in the face when I see her next, if I ever do. But
yeah,
I'm not her friend. I am cautious of her. I don't think I really came to the conclusion that she was living because of the nature of who she was when we met her. And that's odd, that's a whole other conversation. Why do I not, when I could possibly do that for some of the Endless, or all the Endless, since they're all operating the same way? I guess it's because of the way she was unable to change her own mind. I think that's the reason why I don't. But in any case, yeah, like I don't feel sad in regards to her.
Yeah.
Not that I feel vengeful, but I certainly don't feel sad. So.
All right. Indeed. A funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
I missed some lines. Hold on.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
I caught up to you just now. Here, let me see if I can read back through what we missed. Okay, so Kryl said, though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. And then Koana says that. Okay. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Gululja, but to put this chapter behind us.
That I requested your presence was none other than to see you wish to attend none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all.
Sorta. I really can't say I knew her. Let's see. Options are, I think I should go 2. Sometimes I wonder if there wasn't another way, or that would be inappropriate. I'm gonna go with the first. I think I should go 2.
Alright.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. I'm crashing. Yep.
Yeah, we'll gate crash the place. It's fine.
Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone. Exactly, man. You were there too.
Remember when I busted through reality and hit her with my axe? That was cool.
And kept doing it until she died, right up there, while you fought in the background. So, yep. Here's my idea. As Val, I'll attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliolal. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, if anything, I'd be surprised they didn't run me out of there.
I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to others. So let us stand with you.
Thank you.
Sweet little cinnamon roll.
Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gululja in the back room. It's kind of funny that the ruler's just hanging out in the back of a bar.
Okay, bye! Yeah, it is kind of cool. It's like, yeah, I could rule from the palace, but I'd rather rule from the speakeasy.
And I'm underage, so I can't drink anything there anyway. Crossroads.
Give us some table beer.
You know what? I could make some table vodka later during break.
Is there such a thing as table vodka?
Nah, I'm just messing around with words.
Oh, okay. Well, Solution 9 is my return destination, so you're gonna have to get yourself there this time.
Alright, no problem. I am double checking a couple of things because of that random running everywhere. Everything is working alright, I hope.
So far, so good.
Alright.
Humerlian says, my summary of this patch story, including the Alliance raid and the Pandemonium epilogue, is lore, consequence, confusion, lore, minor what the fuck, chaos, trauma, what the fucking hell, lore. Pandemonium epilogue. Yeah, maybe there must be something I haven't seen. Also, keep an eye on what instance you're in, so I can switch over.
Alright. And thank y'all for going back and hitting like on that, because that was a pain in the butt. Alright, let me talk to Koana really quick. Though I too would ideally attend the funeral, given the circumstances, I think it is best that Lamati represents us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repairs, which is taking longer than expected. When that work is complete, we will finally look into installing new thrones. But to have Father's throne here still, it makes me feel he is close by. I'm quite happy for it to remain for a while.
Aw.
He thinks like me.
He's a sweetheart.
Yes. Alright, I'm coming over to Solution 9.
I'm okay. Just let me know what instance you land in.
I could just join yours.
You could. I am an instance too.
Oh,
there you are.
Oh, yep, we're the same one.
Hello! That actually worked. Alright, so we're gonna want to either port over to the Neon Stein Aetheryte.
Okay.
Excuse me, good gravy. I like how we're both slightly fancy dressed.
You know what I just realized right now? I guess it's okay that I'm dressed completely in black.
Mayor says if you guys are in a party, it should put you in the same instance. That's usually not the case. If they changed it for this patch, that is insanely awesome and I love it.
Huh. Alright, 80?
Yep.
Right.
Proceed to the back room.
Yes, we're heading to the back room. Galusha!
You guys want to snort some drugs?
Galusha, here, let me give you a hug, cause reasons.
Little baby tiny horny boy.
Where's my Neil?
He's not a horn.
And hug. Nope. Oh crap, I'm hug anyway. They let me do this. That's like with, did they give him a, I bet they gave him a Lalafell frame. I guess that's the only reason why that works so cleanly. Just automatic
Probably.
meals. I think that's also why
Or
its
they
head
just-
is so big.
Yeah. Got like a huge head. Like, God, your head's big.
It is really...
Stop making fun of my head!
Here, I really just want to get a, I want to get a picture with this little guy, and I can't hug him normally. Crap, that's not fair.
Oh, weird. Oh, I can't hug him normally. I have to bend down, but... Like, I automatically kneel.
Yeah, like if I'm in normal screen, then if I do hug on him, I automatically kneel. But if I go into group pose and try to see if I could do the repeating action, it won't work.
Huh, weird.
Alright, I have a very off-center photo. You ready?
Yeah.
There.
I'm coughing a lot for some reason. I think the only time it doesn't do that is the instances are mad congested, says Chimera. Was I Gululja, or were you?
I don't remember.
I think I was. Yeah, okay. Ah, you came for the funeral.
Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit.
Good. Shale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly.
Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I've brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's kind of a cake. I think you'll like it.
Thank you, Lamachi. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here.
Oh, there's one thing I gotta check. Stop talking real fast. I think I messed something up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the Botrix chat is there. Never mind. It's there. I'm just gonna put the background there so that it's visible. For a moment there, I was thinking that I had accidentally removed it.
Whoop. I keep forgetting to do my Allied Society quests. Oh.
Alright. I'm ready. Sorry about that.
We are on Alize.
Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees.
Cool.
Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Sure.
And now we're gonna have food.
Bring money.
Yep. Oh, select a reward. Which one could I use? I don't eat my food. So I'm just
I
gonna
rarely do either.
I have way too much food. If I were to just start
Big
using
money.
food, everywhere, it'd just be a waste of the boost. Ready?
Yes, I am. Let's
Alright.
talk to Gululja.
Gululja wishes to go and collect his flower for the funeral.
Accept.
The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now.
We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with. Gosan. He was apparently Sveen's aide, and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go.
Go, son.
Alright.
Go, Setsu.
Okay, I'm gonna do something if they let me hop behind the bar. Will they? No.
I don't think they will. Damn.
They won't.
Are you gonna do the mixer remote?
Yes. I need to find a good spot to use it.
I'm under the impression there's a... Here, how about right here? Here, let me take a seat. You can mix me a drink.
Ah! Yay!
Get the panda off the counter. That's not sanitary. Like, fix me a highball. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good picture.
So, I'm just going to tell y'all, for anybody who wasn't here earlier, for any of the previous streams from a few days ago, when this came out, after maintenance ended, I was showing a friend of mine who just entered the game around, and everybody and their dog was standing in huge groups just with this on, forever mixing drinks. They were in the Gold Saucer. They were in Gridania. There was a few people trying to start up a thing in Old Da, but it wasn't really working quite that well. And I looked around Limsa, and there were a couple of people there. So it was mostly Gridania and the Gold Saucer, but it was hilarious.
No, I mean, sometimes you're gambling, you need a margarita. Or a fucking gin tonic, I don't know. I don't know what they make in tumblers.
People were in the chat, just like talking about how tired their arms were. It was hilarious.
Martini. Shaken, not stirred.
And you know what I want to see? Like, I really, truly want to see this. If there are any bard groups out there, any little bands like there always are, see how possible it is to get everybody to play in time to a shaker.
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
Another thing that occurs to me, the reason why I'd really love to see this actually has to do with Soken. He was talking at one point in an early interview, I believe the interview was directly with Yoshi P, and they were talking about how Soken wrote some of the stuff for ARR, like before he became the lead of it all. And he was talking about the fact that in a few of the songs, a few of those instruments were not really instruments. So, like in Costa del Sol, right? That maraca you're hearing is not a maraca. That is a little box full of match heads.
Oh, cool. Todd the Eldritch Horror calls them alcoholic maracas.
So, yeah, just kind of paying homage to Soken's not really using instruments for instrumental effects. And it's like, why he couldn't find the maraca, I don't know. But he recorded himself shaking a matchbox full of match heads and pieces of matches, apparently. And there was more than one instrument he did that with, so, yeah.
Nice. Alright. Go, son! Take Gosan if you do not mind.
Sure.
Because I want an excuse to use my old man voice.
Old man voice. That's a monster voice. I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
The devil.
Well, you
I'm Val Wiklamat of Tuliulel. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Spheen's funeral.
We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I am Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state.
I show you my head.
Can we get our flowers here?
Yes, your majesty.
The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators.
What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral?
Rest assured they are not a requirement. We are aware your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able.
I see.
Did you see my head bling, your majesty?
Okay, I have a slight weird issue with that.
Yeah?
Why bother? Because regulators are there to stop you from dying, okay? why
Yeah.
bother painting them black in homage to someone who has died? It just, I don't understand.
Well, I think it's probably because it's a fashion accessory the vast majority of the world wears in this reflection.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a mark of respect. It's basically that's what funerals and mourning is in general. It's coming to terms and showing your respect.
So
it's like the person that's in the box doesn't need flowers.
And the person in the box doesn't need a regulator either, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so confused. But then the whole matter of regulators is... It's an... Yeah. I don't like them anyway.
Yeah. T. Marillion says, I believe the reason given in the no-clip doc was budget issues during ARR development. Hence the box full of match heads. And then she says, followed by Todd, maybe because they are a symbol now. They previously worked to keep people effectively immortal, painting them black and wearing them to a funeral as a symbol to acknowledge their mortality. That's an interesting thought.
It is. I think the one more side about it that really kind of icks me though is that regulators need other lives in order to operate. So it's here's a thing that forever munches lives, and I don't know, it just strikes me as so twisted. I don't know.
Manipulates my lives and memory. Those two things are it's basically dystopia on a cracker.
Yeah. Paste it on your head.
All right. Yes, put it on your head and eat the Ritz.
And yeah. The regulators are just, I'm sorry, they're just a thing. Okay. They're a whole thing.
They're the Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sphene. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower.
I will.
The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Smell you later, your majesty. Humilian says it made sense to me after seeing it.
I mean, it makes sense to me on a very surface level for me, but after I think about the extreme surface level, it all just goes to hell in my head.
Yeah. That's a lot of the same guy in there. They're spelling out "fuck you." That'd be great. Oh, I think this might be a talkie, actually. Maybe not.
I'll get ready to adjust my volume if I gotta.
I'm sad. I'm a sad lizard boy.
Alright, who farted? Oh, there we are. I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Ready?
Ready.
Wait. 3, 2, 1, click.
Own up to the fart and I won't be mad. That coat. I can't have it. Why? a lot of the same guy out there.
They'll just shop at the same store. Oh, I know that one, dude. I know that one.
Oh shit, the mic was on.
Thank you for your advice on my shitty haircut, Queen's Fiend. I will miss you always. Same here.
Everybody's gonna do this. This is gonna be a very long memorial,
Yeah.
but I think everybody needs it.
They like announce it like it's boarding a plane. Everyone in the B morning group, get your flowers, go to the left. We're doing first class mourners first. I'm sorry, I'll shut up. Oh. Look like orchids? I don't know my flowers.
I don't know them either, to be honest. Oh, I've been talking so softly. I'm gonna turn my volume up.
Awful convenient that they all use the same prey animation.
Todd says, I think they're bright lilies.
Oh.
No.
He's in the clouds now, yes.
Oh no, it makes perfect sense, kid. You'll figure it out. No.
This is bullshit! This cutscene upsets me for a very specific reason, and I'll talk about it after it's done. He has a Pikachu on his shirt.
remember, but that's my opinion.
Yeah. Someplace with beer. Tia Merlian, yes, they are voiced. You might have the volume turned down, or I don't know, because I could hear it. I wasn't listening to the stream part of it, but I can right now.
Yeah, the game volume on my end was turned all the way up, but I can certainly double check on what the stream was like just now. Give me a moment.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking good. Oh, nope, she's right. There is no voice acting coming from YouTube.
Nope, nothing I am doing is fixing this, and not only that, but now I can't even hear Ramus. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna have to stop the stream, and I'm gonna have to reboot my computer and see what the hell's going on, because everything is messed up, and it just keeps messing up. So I will be back. Please do not go anywhere. We're gonna figure this out somehow, some way. Alright?